verse 16 in chapter 14 today. Verse 16 talks about the ramifications of exhibiting the three gunas that we've been discussing. As I was reading it and thinking through what is said and trying to understand it, I thought I should read a little bit about what does the modern science say about human behavior. Did quite a bit of reading and did not come up with anything concrete except the big five. The personalities are categorized into the big five. People who are openness, people who are conscientious, people who are extroverted, people who are agreeable, and people who are neurotic. I won't go into the details of how the discussions about these things and what are the various conclusions from the research done in these under this categorization. But the takeaway for me was that the simplicity in the Bhagavad Gita, based on these three gunas in terms of categorizing human behavior, really is impressive, really awed me. And this is thousands of years ago. And not much obviously has changed. So what are the ramifications of the three gunas when they are exhibited? Sattva guna leads to peace. Exhibiting rajas leads to agony. Exhibiting tamas leads to ignorance. And that is what is the gist of verse 16. We have experienced these things quite regularly in our lives. We just don't realize sometimes if we sit and think when we are in agony, well, why did I do that? And I shouldn't have done that. Or it was good, but I'm not happy now. Usually that leads to, or the origin of that is an action that was taken under rajas. Right? And obviously we won't know the effects of being in the tamas category because we are going to be ignorant. We don't even know that not being apathetic or I don't care type of a mentality, sitting in darkness, is what led to the ignorance, and then therefore imprudent actions. We won't know that because to begin with it is founded on ignorance. When we are in peace, if we look back, that is perhaps because we took actions that were sattvic. That's for our own evidence. But I can also believe blindly in what Bhagavad Gita says to me and say and know that Saatvic nature, if I try to support that within me, I will be at peace in the long run. That does not mean that we must not indulge in the other two gunas. We have to, as we discussed earlier. There has to be a balance when you're younger, but as time passes and we age, we must slowly gravitate towards a peaceful existence and a peaceful surroundings, peaceful community, so that the legacy we leave behind as well is conducive to peace. That's the gist of what we have learned so far in this chapter.